Let's start by turning the camera around on me. All right, out here at my property here in Texas here, my little homestead, Jake's Journey Live, and I'm just going to start out here like in front and kind of show you and work my way back here. What I have at hand right now is I am trying to get this property cleaned up. You can see out here, I've got a mess out here. I've got all this logs out here, another stack over there. The grass is growing out of control. Over here, on the other hand, I've been using a weed eater to try to cut these tall weeds out in the front yard. There's some next to the deck up here, and then a little bit around this carpet and here. But all around here, I'm cutting this down with the weed eater, okay? I got it close to this pile here, got it close to the tree here, and I'm just gonna work my way around here and get more of this out of here because I don't have a working lawnmower at the time. I've been working to try to get one of these mowers up over here, trying to get one of these running for me. And I was going to make that one the choice lawnmower to get running. But then I ran into a slight problem. Basically, the engine on that, as far as I know, is locked up. I think there's hope for it to clean it up and make it towards a good running engine again. But this is my choice here because I can turn the engine with the hand right here. See? That one over there, I can't. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a video on this tomorrow when I get ready to do this, because I'm actually gonna try to make this happen and try to get the parts back on this motor over here that I put on that motor there, and I'm gonna swap them and put them back over here. I'm gonna clean this up around here, clean off the deck, and I'm gonna actually, like I said, try to get this mower started. I've got the gas tank right here, and it's got dirt down in there. I'm gonna clean this up, and I got all the breather and everything goes to this down in this pail right here. And tomorrow when I do this, I'll show you underneath, give you a little clue right there. You know what that is? Yeah, it's a mouse nest. It's underneath there. I'll pick that up tomorrow and show that to you tomorrow. The way they got in there was a side place right here. But I'm going to, like I said, I'll get to that tomorrow and take that off, do a reveal of that. And then, like I said, I've got a new carburetor I put on that one over there, and everything I put on that engine, I'm going to swap it back to here. I'm going to actually try to get the gas in this thing, get it to where I can start it up. And once I get it started up, then I'm going to work on getting the tires fixed on it so I can have air in all four tires, okay? The tires aren't the best in the world. They got where both of them are like sitting on flats for so long, dry rotted and got holes in them this here and there. So I'm going to just work to get this one here going, get it running, and after it's running, then I'll have something to cut the grass with, okay? I don't have any money to get parts for like really buy anything for it, like inner tubes or anything like that right now. If I could, I probably would just put inner tubes in this thing and keep going. But I don't have the means to do that right now. And I had all the tires aired up. I borrowed one of my neighbor's little air compressor, and I had to take it back today. So I'm back at square one, and what I've decided to do, I'm going to take all the wheels off of this mower here and this mower here. Take all the wheels off of it. I got one more mower around the back over here that I'm going to walk over there and pinpoint out and show it. Hello, I see one person here. You're welcome to stay here and listen to what's going on. You can chat in here. Tell me where you're from. There's two of you now. Thanks for coming in here, and I appreciate you listening and watching. My name's Justin. I'll turn the camera around. That's me right here. And I'm just basically, my channel is a lot of work here that I'm going to be doing around here. And like, I'm going to be taking the porch off of the house here, be leveling the house, working on lawnmowers. I've got a lot of grass around here I'm going to be cutting, a lot of trees that got to be cut. I've got plumbing to put in. I've got water line to dig. I got so much around here I want to do, and I've had my channel for a while, but now that I can live stream, I've been live streaming since May 31st. I had the ability for about a month and sat on it for that month, trying to think of how I was going to do this. But now that I've been doing it, it's coming natural for me. And I just want to include everybody in being able to see the work as it happens, opposed to me doing a video of before and then trying to do a video after I've got it done. Because if I do that, you miss all the in between. And I think most people agree that they'd like to watch the porch being taken down all the way instead of showing what it looked like before and after. So that's my attempt is going to be doing live stream. It might take me a day and a half, 2 days to do this, but I can stay on it till you see every bit of it come down and get it all cleaned up, okay? Now, I'm going to walk over here around this side over here because on this side over here, one of the things I was working on here just a little bit ago that I really need to do, I've got a lawnmower sitting right back here that I want to bring around front because it has some tires on it, wheels, that I believe are the same size as the one that I have out front. This one over here. That mower right there. This, I believe, has the same wheels on the front and the same wheels on the back. All I've got to do is that rim right there. I had to put that rim on the left side because there's no tire and rim on it. And I can pull it out with that. And with my other tractor, I can pull it out of there, pull it right up through here and around front. But what I have back here, I've been digging down to dirt all over this area. It's so thick and junk over there from this tree for 30 years of everything falling down on the ground. And it's taken me a good long while to get it down to the dirt. And so I've had it cut before and it grows up, it cuts back down and etc. And I just about got control of this. And I'm seeing this as a nice courtyard with this beautiful big tree here, wrapping lights around here. At night it illuminates the tree. And a deck coming off the house over there with either French doors over here or sliding glass door. And I want to incorporate my kitchen on this side of the house, dining room and living room, all the open concept. And the other side, I have a place I want to put a library at, or a office, if you will. And then probably have enough room for a full-size bathroom there, and maybe a bedroom, a laundry room. And then I want to add on to the house, and then go on back enough to where I can add about 3 more bedrooms back there and a couple bathrooms. And then I want this deck to come out here. My future plan is to put a pool in out here, an in-ground pool back here. So what I want to do is extend the house, kind of wrap it around a little bit where I have a entertainment room down on the ground level where you can shoot pool or something, have a shower in there where you can take a shower before you go, take a dip. And then you have a place you can play pool, have a place you can play ping pong. And for the kiddos or whatever, then out here in the yard, I want to put like croquet, and I got a lot of work to do. So right now, what I need to do is I need to get this through here nice and clean. So I have a place to bring this lawnmower out. So tomorrow I'll be out here getting this table out of the way. I'll be doing this on live video, getting this table out of the way, moving this chair out of the way. And then I want to get all that mulch down here. It's mulch at this stage. I want to get that. I'm putting it in a trash can here. I've actually got a hand cart over there to put this on. But I need to make a trail through here, get rid of all this, the leaves and all this stuff through here, and the mulch. This is all leaves right here. But I want to get rid of all this stuff out of the way, wide enough down through here where I can get this mower completely out of my way. I want to pull it over this way and then take through here and through there without hitting all this dirt and stuff over here. So that means I've got to also go in here with the weed eater and some clippers and clip along this side over here or weed eat all the way through here. So I got a nice clean area where I know there's no snakes or anything. Then I can work on this. After the mower's out, I can work this area here with the weed eater and try to get this cleaned up and start getting my way back in here. You know, as every day comes, I want new stuff to do. And it may be everything I'm working through all the way around day after day. But I would like to get a couple hours worth of work in when I do these live streams, at least an hour. I don't know what Facebook will allow me to do, but whatever they will allow me to do, I want to be able to do that and try to get as much work done out here as possible. Mind you, I've got to get this work done here, and I've also got to try to get me a lawnmower that'll start up and run. And then I've got all the tires on that thing, on all 8 tires or wheels. I just got to come up with a set of good wheels and tires to put back on that lawnmower. And at that point, I should be able to start cutting grass with it, which will be a true blessing again. Okay? But I've got nests everywhere. And I like it because I've been over here working in this area here, and it's starting to look good over here. The next thing I'm going to do right now, while this is on live stream, this table here, look, watch it. I want to put that table up like that because I'm actually going to take the legs off of that table, off that plywood, and it won't be a table anymore. But the legs, I'll keep the legs and find me another table to put them on somewhere down the line. But that way I can get in here, move that out of the way. I could go as wide as this right here and clean all of that area there out. So it's nice and clean and flat all the way from there through here. And I won't have any problem getting the mower out to the front yard. That is really what I'm really, really, really looking for. Now, if I had this really nice and clean, honestly, if I had this really nice and clean right here, I could actually bring the mowers from the front yard underneath the shade tree here and put them out here to work on them. That might even be a little bit better, but you know how it goes. I don't want to get this empty back here. I don't want to be starting another trend of working here and messing the area up or anything like that, but I want to get that front yard clean totally. I want to get a mower going. I want to get my other mower going and the spare mower. I just want to be able to put stuff up on blocks and have a place where I can get to it easy. And when I start getting my retirement or whatever coming in, then I can start reaching out to buy parts for all these things around here need to be fixed. And I don't have to have so many things to do. Like in here, I have a air compressor in the corner right here in the building. All it needs is a couple parts on it, and then that air compressor will provide all the air I need. And what I intend to do, I intend to bring a hose on this side through this wall, a pipe through here, a place where I can seal up around it and have me a hookup right here for an air hose. And then I also want to do one at the back wall on the other side right there of this. I want to put another air hose on that side. Why? Because back here, if I'm inside here, then I need any air back this way, I have the access to here. I can pull up a lawnmower up in here from the backyard and put air in the tire or anything else I'm working on. I've got air in the shop that way. If I need air to paint anything, I got air to paint. If I want to, over here, there's going to actually be a fence going from that corner here out to here and over to the house. So when this is enclosed, I don't have any way just to get in there to the air hose in. So I want an air hose popping through the back wall here, hanging up on a hook there, so that anytime I need air, then I've got a place to get air right here. And this is going to be, this is actually my dream driveway right here, right now. Through from the road where that RV is, you pull in here, and that's here. And then so this is going to be pretty wide. I want to put some gravel down in here, and really transform the way this looks. I want to put gravel all in here, and then keep running over it, driving over it, packing it down, put more on it, and pack it down. And I'd like to actually eventually maybe steel coat it my own, get the stuff and do it myself, and try to steel coat what I can, so I have a nice driveway that I can drive on. And probably will be pretty wide right here, not only wide there. It definitely come out this way, maybe clear out to the road, but also where the water meter is here, there's probably going to be a picket fence going this way, and on the other side of the picket fence over here, the gravel is going to go clear up to this picket fence. So it's going to be wide enough you can pull in here, and you can actually park your car right there, and then you have the other driveway over there. I can park the truck over here, whatever, and then you have plenty enough room to park other vehicles up through here, up in that spot up there. The idea of it is that area right up there by the building, that's a good place for me to put a carport from that building out this way. So I have a place to pull my truck in a time of a storm. I can get up underneath of that building. And then probably go from there across the width of these two trucks and put more gravel in this area over here, so that I have a nice clean area here. And then when you get out here in the fence line area, from that pole there to my neighbor's fence right there, okay, I'm looking at it that from where her fence is, from there out this way to the pole out there, then I'm going to actually put gravel from all the way up there to here. It's going to really look good. So it's going to be defined gravel in this big area here for me to park anywhere over here I want, or anybody else is here. They can park here. A lot of different options here, and keep this out here for exclusively of people visiting. Then they can pull up on front. And probably what I'll end up doing is out front of the picket fence out here, I'll probably find a way to gravel this down out here. I don't know if I could put grass out here in the stay, but if I got somebody that don't know or that's coming to visit, I don't have to have them park in the driveway. They can if they want, but I was just thinking from the road out here to the fence, this could be all graveled right here. A good graveled area to where friends, family, whoever can pull up out front here in the front yard, and have a gate right here. You can open the gate and go walk up in there, or you can do the same thing on this side over here, put a gate over there. So it's just all kind of stuff like that I'm going to be doing on my channel. I'm going to be working, making this stuff happen, and I'm hoping to speed everything up a lot faster than what it has been in the past. And that's why I'm looking forward to doing these live streams to do the work. Because when I do, I'm going to be ready to go. I'll be ready to hop on the jobs, and I'm going to be ready to work and make it all happen without stopping. I'm going to have to stop and relax and take breaks and stuff. I'm not a young puppy anymore by far, but I can get out and work, and it doesn't bother me. Except for I need to keep hydrated and stuff like anybody else. And so therefore, around the other side, I just want to make sure that I can get that other mower out, because the wheels and tires on that one might air up. That I can just take some of them and go air them up, and then come back and put them on this mower right here. That's the one I want to get going, that gray one. And so I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And then I got to get this trailer out of here, this boat trailer. I've got to get that thing out of there. I need to do some work on it, maybe grind on it, get some paint and primer it and paint it, things like that. And the reason I got to do that is basically because I'm going to put a floor on this trailer here. So I got something to put a ramp on the back of it and fold down ramp or something that I can drive drive a mower up on or something like that. And I've got a friend who actually has another one of these trailers. He said I could have it. I don't know if that changed or not, but it's probably likely this one here. I'll just fix this one. If I can get that other one from my friend over there, the one he said I could have if I want it, then if I can go get that one, I'll bring it here and try to put a wood floor on it too. Probably end up selling one of them or maybe both of them if I can get me the right kind of trailer that I want myself. But this is nice to have this if I just rebuild one of these to have, put my lawnmower in the back of it or go pick up a lawnmower or any kind of machinery or helping somebody move or something like that, you know? It's nice to have a trailer when you need it. That's all I can say. But I really need to put a floor on this one so I can at least use it across the highway, taking that purple house down over there. There's a purple house that I'm tearing down. And I just got a lot of stuff out here going on that I need to get it all done. And the faster I get it done, the better I'm going to be. So I'm just using my live stream tonight, people here or not, just to kind of go through what I've got going on here. And I've already started taking some of the wood off the floor over here. And it looks like, it looks like some of this wood over here came loose too. The flooring over there, some of that looks like it came loose on it. That's cool. Because I was over there bouncing around on that wood. I just want to get all this stuff here off, get this porch taken apart, and take it all the way down from overhead all the way to the ground. That is what I'm shooting for. Then in the middle here, I've got enough lumber out there that I can build me another porch on skids. I want to build a porch on skids out here up front, and then I want to push it into place up here. And this will have a gable roof over top of it so that it will be nice and dry underneath of it. Don't want it that big. I just want to make it to where to go center of the door and center of that peak there. I want to push it up there, have another angle up there right on it, and so it look nice. Or it may have a pitch roof on it. I don't know. It's only going to be temporary anyways. But I want to put it center of this door both ways and push it up to the house. From there, it should be nice and solid. And if I need to move it, when I get ready to do the leveling of the house, I can get a rope and everything, chain, put it on it, and I can slide it straight forward. And it shouldn't be a big deal. Just slide it on the skid straight forward away from the house. And then when I'm done, I can push it all the way back in. And that's what I got to do. But this whole porch is about had it. And the only reason I haven't taken it all down yet, I've got to go on top of the house and seal that pipe that goes to the roof up there. Somewhere down the road, I plan on going back up there, maybe taking that pipe out completely, maybe changing the metal roofing on here, getting rid of all of it and putting a real roof on top of it. Just got a lot of things I'd like to do to it, okay? It's got a big span across this roof, across this building. It'd be nice to get some good trusses all the way across, something to enhance this house a little bit, But it's old. It's an old 1900s house. And I just want to do some stuff to it that makes it look really good. Improve it. Change windows. Change the look of it a little bit here and there. And the porch is about ready to fall down anyway, so it's been in bad shape ever since I've had the house. And it's not going to hurt me to take it completely down. And that's really what I want to do. And start all over. Like I said, put a temporary porch here that I can have a step on it, step right up to it. It'd be nice and easy. Maybe a step on either side of it, something like that. Probably not. Probably just have a step goes up from the front here, and then put some stepping stones or something going up to it. You know. But anyways, it's looking pretty good actually. I haven't been able. It's so hot out here the last few days. I haven't even tried to be out here that much. But it looks nice and clean right around this area, going through there where I weed eated it, and then looking back in there where all that dirt is showing back there. The raking I did today, not a whole lot of it. I didn't do a whole lot of it today, but what I did do, every bit of that, it looks nice and clean from here all the way around through there. These carpets here, they're going in that dumpster. And it's pretty likely what I'm going to do is unroll these things, get a knife, and just go across them and make several strips so I can handle it a lot better. These things are heavy. I feel like roll them out, take a knife, and just go across them and just cut them. You take the pieces I cut and fold them up and take them around there and throw them in a burn pile or something. I don't know how well this will burn without, turning brown smoke or something like that. I don't want it to do that. I can test it in my little burn barrel, test a piece of it, I guess, and see. But otherwise, I'm going to try to cut it up in smaller pieces. And what I probably will do is probably up here somewhere, right up around this area here. I'll stage it up here, over here. Like stack it up right here, put some wood or something around it to where you can't tell it's carpet laying there. Do something attractive. And basically get it from there and put it over here out of sight. Right in the open, but out of sight. You'll never know it's there. That's some ideas I have with some other stuff I got around here too. But you just got to do what you got to do sometimes, to make things be good. I think building temporary bins out here to put garbage in that I wouldn't throw in a regular dumpster, that's going to be my answer to a lot of the cleanup that I have left. The junk that I have out here that I don't want, like concrete. I have a bunch of concrete that's busted up. I need to throw it in a dumpster and get rid of it, but I can't quite do that right now. I don't have a dumpster. So my ideas are to come here and just start and literally put the concrete out here build some kind of bin here, a flat thing on the bottom, 2x4s, and nail to the sides of it, and try to get me a dumpster before it lays out here for 2 years or something like that. Get a dumpster in the next 6 months. That'd be plenty. I can put the dumpster out here, and I can get the concrete and walk around, put the carpet in there, something soft, and take the concrete, put it in there. I just keep loading it up every week until I get all this junk gone. That's really what I'm thinking about doing. Some of the other concrete, like the little rocks and stuff like that, they would make good feel if I were renting a tool like a trencher and digging me a footer and forming a footer and go back and pour concrete in the footer to build a nice fence around the property. That's something that I could do. So a lot of the concrete might be able to be used in a footer like that will help me put up a nice fence around the property. And that's something else I'm thinking about. Everything just all depends on what kind of design's going to the fence and stuff. So there you go. I got this recording going, and I don't think I've had but 2 people came in here. That's fine. I've just been able to talk a lot more. I don't have to worry about the phone dying on me. I don't have to worry about the data building up on the phone or a video. I don't have to worry about the video getting full or something like that. That's been a problem I've had with this phone and not having live feed of any kind. And now I got live streaming, so that really is a big difference right now. I can go out here and actually do a nice video, live feed video. If somebody shows up or not, I'm still going to get a video that I get to share with you guys. And this is what I'm doing out here now. This is so nice here, where all this is nice and clean, all that. Once I'm gonna tell you, once I get this down to the dirt, this time of the year, if I can get this all the way down to the dirt where I have a blower, or get me a blower, and I can blow the leaves in one area, this will look spotless out here. Now, what's gonna be nice is after when I start getting some money to come in and I can start doing the things I want to do out here. I can't do a whole lot, but I start getting money coming in. It's gonna open the doors so I can design a porch, a deck. I can design a sidewalk to go in from a certain place wide, or make a certain area of this all cobblestone here, something like that. Clear up over here next to the building, cobblestone. There's so much I can do. There's so much you can do when you have money and I have the skills, but I need the money. When you have those two things together, you can get a lot of stuff done. And so right now I've just got a lot of dreaming and a lot of things I know I want to get done. But, I mean, it just takes time to be able to get there, And I'm just so happy because right now I can see the fruit of my labor here just in today, raking this area over here again. I see it all the way down to dirt. I see hope again. I can see it all clean. I can vision this whole area down to the dirt everywhere. And nothing in the way except for the grill and place to sit down. Maybe then I'll build a picnic table or something. Come out here and sit on. That would be nice. I'm looking forward to getting this place really awesome out here. That is just the bottom of it, okay? That's just the low part of it right now. I got a lot of plans that I'd like to happen out here, and it can happen. The thing is, I've had the opportunity to do this for 4 years, but I've wanted to do so good on my videos. I wanted to, and I've just never had what it took to put out good content. And now I believe, like I said, I'll be able to get out here. I did it all. I didn't do any of this out here live today. I just came in here and did it because it needs to be done, right? But as I get these piles picked up and cleaned up, all this fill dirt right here, that's going into use right there. I've got some planters around here. I've got a lot of planters around here. I'd really like to take some of the planters and start growing me some vegetables. I really would like to grow some tomatoes, especially. I love tomatoes. I've got potatoes growing over here on the other side, and I need to go dig them potatoes up out of the ground, I think, and salvage them, and so I have those potatoes to eat. But I just gotta